Kurunji Senior Secondary School, CBSE, Namakkal.
Successful result producing school in state every year.
Administered by the Board of Directors with over 35 years of experience in the teaching field.
Special attention on art, craft, music, dance, silambam, yoga, skating and karate.
Focus on Hindi Sabha and Spell Bee Olympiad exams.
Smart class for effective and innovative learning and well-furnished library.
Solitary importance on sports and games in state and national level.
WhatsApp facilities to know activities of students and school inside the campus.
Free bus for LKG to 8th standard.
Free, hygienic and nutritious food.
NEET, JEE, IIT coaching experts from Rajasthan and Andhra Pradesh along with our effective teachers.
Admission registration for classes LKG to +2.
Kurunji Education Institution, Kavetipatti, Namakkal. Admission in progress. CBSE, KG to 12, contact 9025895176. Metric 6 to 12, contact 9344567484. For online admission, log on to www.kurunjischoolnkl.in.
Good morning students. In my continuation my last class, in this session also we will be continue second part of ionization potential. Already in my previous class I started ionization potential, third atomic properties, but in this session also will be continue remaining informations about the ionization potential. That's why here mentioned very clearly ionization potential part 2, so IP part 2. Already in my previous session the definition of ionization potential discussed and units of ionization potential also discussed, and ionization potential depends on following factors. Factor number 1, number of shells or atomic size, effective nuclear charge, shielding effect and penetration power, and stability of half filled electrons or fully filled electron. These are the factors of depending on the ionization potential. Already in my last class atomic size, if the atomic size, how to decide the ionization potential, that concept very clearly explained. And effective nuclear charge also to decide the ionization potential either increases or decreases, and shielding effect also I clearly to explain in my previous session. What is the screening effect, my dear students? The valency nuclear force very less on the valency electron due to the inner shells electrons creating more repulsion forces. That is nothing but the screening effect. Okay na? Now in this session we are going to discuss another important points of the ionization potential. Now see here, order of screening power of orbital. Actually screening power, which is the maximum screening power, generally s orbital has the creating maximum screening power because of the size of orbital very least size. That's why it has show maximum screening power. So out of the 4 orbital SPDF, the screening power of the orbital is, the order of the screening power of the orbital, S is greater than, P is greater than, D is greater than F. So that's why my dear students, S orbital is a small size but it has huge screening effect. It's clear? Next one. See Nana, next point is, as the positive charge on cation increases, most important point, as the positive charge on cation increases, ionization potential also increases. You know that very well. Ipo cation is nothing but positive charge. Positive charge increases na, NiH positive charge increases na, effective nuclear charge applicable on the valence electron. If effective nuclear charge present in the valence cell, it's not easily to remove the electron from the outermost orbit. That's why compulsory to applied huge amount of the energy. That is the reason here cationic charge is increases. As the positive charge is increases on the cation, ionization potential is also increases. That is the most important point. If the positive charge increases on cations, ionization potential also increases due to the effective nuclear charge is present on the valence electron. Hence, it's not easily to remove the electron from the outermost orbit. Next one, third point, negative charge on the anion increases. If negative charge increases na, ionization potential decrease ஆயிடுச்சு. So why if the negative charge increases na ionization potential decrease mean here effective nuclear charge is very low on the valence electron because of the negative charge is maximum. If negative charge is maximum on the species, it is easily to remove the electron. That's why ionization potential value very low da. So this is the two important points regarding to the ionization potential. As the positive charge on cation increases, ionization potential also increases due to the reason effective nuclear charge are increases. Next point, negative charge on the anion increases, ionization potential value arrow mark is indicated, increases or decreases, that is a second anionic power or negative power increases, ionization potential decreases due to the effective nuclear charge is low on the valence electron. Now these two examples are easily to represented, ionization potential increases or ionization potential decreases. Now see here, sodium plus magnesium plus 2 aluminum plus 3. So here a positive charge gradually increases from right side to left side. So here sodium only one positive, appo enna aichinga 10 electrons 11 protons, here 10 electrons and 12 protons, here 10 electrons 13 protons. Out of these three species, aluminum plus 3 is a maximum positive charge. So if the maximum positive charge is present in the aluminum, automatically number of the protons also maximum. If the number of the protons are maximum, the protons completely attracted the valence electron towards itself. It's not easily to remove the electron from the outermost orbit. That is a basic reason, my dear student. As the positive charge on cation increases, ionization potential also increases. Now let's see this example. O2 minus N3 minus C4 minus. Here negative charge anion increases, ionization potential decreases. So from O2 minus has maximum ionization potential comparing to the C minus 4 the. Here anion charge is maximum but ionization potential is the minimum. It's clear, Nana? This is the first important 2 points about the if the anionic cationic species. Now one more important point right now here. If the valence electrons are more penetrated into inner shells, penetrated means from the orbit, final orbit to enter into the inner shell orbit, that is called penetration power. So if the valence electrons are more penetrated to inner shell, ionization potential is also increases. Why? The valence electron penetrated towards the nucleus side because of nuclear force are high, attracted the valence electron towards itself, hence ionization potential also increases. So why electrons are penetrate towards a nucleus side, Nana? Because if any one of the species contain maximum effective nuclear charge, definitely the protons are attracted the valence electron towards itself mean nucleus side, hence the electrons are more penetrated towards the nucleus side. Upon ionization potential is also increased. So here two important point, Nana. The penetration power of the electrons increases towards the nucleus side, ionization potential value is also increases because of the penetration power is depending on the effective nuclear charge. If effective nuclear charge is maximum present in the nucleus, hence the valence electrons attracted towards the nucleus side. That attraction term is commonly known as the penetration power. If penetration power increases, ionization potential also increases. So here two important key points are present right now. Ionization potential is depending on two major factors. Number one factor is if the nuclear effective force are increases, ionization potential is also increases. What is the reason? If the nuclear effective force are increases, the nuclear effective force present on the valence electron means the valence electron completely under controlled by the nucleus. It's not easily to remove the electron. That is the first point. Apparama second point enna, the electrons are more penetrated. Eppoda more penetrated, ipo effective nuclear charge high is present in any species, the valence electron completely penetrated towards the nucleoside, hence it's not easily to remove the electron from the outer side orbit. That's why ionization potential is also increases. It's a clear, Nana? Now here see fifth point, penetration power of the different orbital is the order of s orbital penetration is maximum, already discussed at this point, p orbital, next d orbital, f orbital. You know why f orbital least penetration power? Because diffused shape and huge size of orbital comparing to the s orbital. Okay, Nana? These are the penetration power of the different orbital is in the order of the s orbital, p orbital, d orbital and f orbital. Next, this is the most important point, sixth point, ionization potential value is different from orbital to orbital in the same orbit. That is the most important, ma. Ionization potential value is different from the orbit to orbital to orbital in the same orbit. For example, third orbit lo s orbital irukku, p orbital irukku, d orbital irukku. Apparama out of this three orbital does not have same ionization potential. Orbital to orbital different ionization potentials are there because of already just I told you penetration power of the orbitals. So now here ionization potential of the s electron is maximum, next ionization potential of the p orbital, next ionization potential of the d orbital and finally ionization potential of the f orbital. These are the in case of ionization potential in the same orbit, orbital to orbital are different. Okay, Nana? Next one, Ra. See here, seventh point. Ionization potential is more. Epoda more, ionization potential is maximum in half filled orbital or fully filled orbital. This is the most important point, my dear students. If any one of the orbital contains half filled electrons or fully filled electron, they are more stable. From that kind of the orbital, they are not easily to remove the electron. That's why if any one of the atom contains either half filled electrons or fully filled electron, the stability is maximum. If the stability is maximum in the orbital, they are not easily to give the electron. That's why if any one of the atom contains half filled orbital or fully filled orbital, electron remove is more difficult. According to Hofbauer rule suggested, if any one of the atom contains half filled orbital or fully filled orbital, those atoms are more stable. From the stable atom, it's not easily to remove the electron. It's not easily to remove the electron. Now see here, I have clearly written, see, Nana, half filled orbital. Already said, Nana, if any one of the atom contains half filled electrons or fully filled electron, obviously ionization potential is a maximum. According to Hofbauer rules and regulation, half filled orbital, fully filled orbital, generally maximum ionization potential. For example, you know that well, s orbital, actually s orbital 2 electron, the maximum filled electron 2, p orbital maximum filled electron 6, d orbital maximum filled electrons 10 da. Apparama f orbital 14 electrons da. So here the s orbital, see here, the s orbital contains at least half electrons or fully electron. It's not easily to remove the electron from this orbital. So that is the most important point, Nana. If any one of the orbital contains half filled electrons or fully filled electron, obviously ionization potential value is maximum. Now see, s orbital only 1 electron, p orbital 3 electron, d orbital 5 electron, f orbital 7 electron. For example, here f orbital contains 11 electrons. F orbital contains 11 electron. It is easily to pick the electron from the f orbital contains 11 electron because of f orbital either 7 electrons are stable or 14 electrons are stable. That's why from the 7 electron category, it's very difficult to remove the electron from the f orbital. Similarly, if 14 electrons category also, to remove the electron is more difficult. That's why, my dear students, the ionization potential is increases in case of the any atom contains half filled orbital, half filled electrons or fully filled electrons. Okay, Nana? Now see s orbital. See in this categories, s orbital 1 electron stable, s orbital 2 electron stable, p orbital 3 electrons are stable, p orbital 6 electrons are stable, but here 5 electrons irikana is unstable, easily to pick out the electron because of unpaired electrons are there. So here p orbital 3 electrons are stable, 6 electrons also stable, d orbital 5 electrons stable and 10 electrons also stable, and F14 14 electrons are stable, 7 electrons are stable. Now see here, s orbital 1 electron 2 electrons stable, p orbital 3 electrons or 6 electrons are stable, d orbital 5 electrons or 10 electrons are stable, and f orbital 7 electrons and 14 electrons are stable. Now here this seen on every student, this is the most important part. Ionization potential 1 or ionization energy 1, first ionization potential or first ionization energy. First ionization potential of the nitrogen is a maximum than the oxygen. It means if generally electron removed from the oxygen easy, but nitrogen is difficult. What is the reason? See here, nitrogen electronic configuration 1s2 2s2 2p3 2p3 means here p orbital, this is a stable, s2 stable, also s2 stable, but p orbital 3 electrons are there. So p orbital 3 electrons irikana romba stable, high stable. Appo ionization potential value is maximum. That's why my dear students, comparing to nitrogen and oxygen, the first ionization potential value nitrogen is maximum because of the half filled electrons are present in the nitrogen. But oxygen sinana 1s2 2s2 2p4, already I clearly explained, p orbital either 3 electrons are stable or 6 electrons are stable, but now here 4 electrons, so it is unstable. So that's why comparing to the nitrogen, oxygen easily to give the electron, but the nitrogen it's not easily to give the electron due to the half filled electron. Next one, ionization potential 1 or ionization energy 1 of beryllium is maximum and boron is minimum. It's the same concept. Beryllium, another beryllium atomic number, 4 the beryllium atomic number. Electronic configuration 1s2 2s2 1s2 2s2. Aparma boron 5 1s2 2s2 2p1. So p1 is nothing but here p either 3 electrons are stable, 6 electrons are stable. That is the reason if you remove the electron from the beryllium and boron, beryllium is very difficult, that's why ionization potential is required maximum, but boron point of view minimum ionization potential is enough because of it's a unstable category of the orbital. And next one seen the first ionization potential of is maximum comparing to the first ionization potential of the sulfur. Now see here, phosphorus electronic configuration or atomic number 1s2 2s2 2p6 3s2 3p3, the total 15 electrons. The 15 electrons are distributed in the different orbit. First orbit 2 electron, second orbit 8 electron, third orbit 5 electrons. So in out of the 5 electrons in third orbit, s orbital 2 electron is a more stable. If you remove the electron from this one, very difficult. Even 3p3 already said here, 3p3 also more stable. So if the electrons are removed from the phosphorus, it's very difficult comparing to the sulfur because of the phosphorus contain half filled electrons. Phosphorus contain half filled electrons but sulfur point of view, see nana, sulfur point of view enna ichinga 1s2 2s2 2p6 3s2 3p4, but 3p4 category is unstable comparing to p3. So that's why from the sulfur it is easily to remove the electron comparing to the phosphorus because of the phosphorus p orbital contains half filled electron. So you know that very well, half filled electrons are more stable, and here p4 is there. Even p5 also unstable. So p5, p4 and p5 it's unstable, but p6 is more stable. That is the reason the ionization potential of the phosphorus is a maximum and comparing to the sulfur. So listen very carefully. For example, if you remove the electron from the phosphorus, neutral atom of the phosphorus, ionization potential value is required maximum, but first electron removed from the sulfur kammida, okay na, that is the most important. And another important point, ma, see here, the ionization potential of magnesium is maximum than ionization potential of the aluminum. So you know the magnesium electronic atomic number 12, the 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2. Final shell is a 3s2. 3s2 means stable configuration, s orbital. Aprama aluminum enna configuration atomic number 13th, the 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p1. P orbital contains only one electron, so it is easy to remove that one electron from the aluminum, but it's very difficult to remove the electron from the magnesium, because of in the magnesium 3s2 means s orbital, either one electrons are stable or two electrons are stable. Okay, nana, these are the half filled and fully filled. Listen very carefully. If any one of the atom contains half filled electrons or fully filled electron, obviously ionization potential is maximum. Ionization potential is maximum. Now here see another important point is inert gases ra. You know that group 18th family, last group, inert gases, helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, radon, oxygen. So inert gases have highest ionization potential value. Listen, nana, out of 118 elements, nana, out of 118 element, from the inert gases to remove the electrons are very difficult. That's why out of 118 elements, which element not easily to give the electron? Only inert gases. Why? Inert gases are generally high ionization potential due to the presence of completely filled orbital. If you take any one of the inert gases, all orbitals are completely filled with electron. Already I said completely filled, half filled is more stable. That is the reason, my dear student, if you try to remove the electron from the inert gases, it's very difficult, very difficult, because of huge amount of the energy is required. Whenever you will remove the electron from the inert gases, huge quantity of the energy is required, because of the all inert gases are generally completely filled with electrons. Now see here two examples are there. Example number 1, neon. Neon is one of the inert gases. See, nana, 1s2, 2s2, 2p6. 1s2, 2s2, 2p6. So s orbital 2, from this s orbital remove the electron difficult, because completely filled. Here s orbital also same, completely filled. Even p orbital 6 electrons are there. It's very difficult to remove the electron. That's why from the inert gases it's not easily to remove the electron due to the completely filled orbitals. Completely filled electrons are present in the orbitals. Next, argon. Argon is also inert gases. Argon is also inert gases. Configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6. You see carefully, my dear students, all orbitals are completely filled with electrons. Okay, nana? These are the most important point. Out of 118 elements, which element is not easily to give the electron? Only inert gases. One important note is there here. Write down in your notebook, nana. Valency orbit. Any atom out of 118 elements, any atom, valency orbit contains 8 electrons. Any atom, valency orbit contains 8 electron. It is a more stable. Inga see, neon 2s2, 2p6 valency ma idida second orbit da valency 2s2, 2p6 8 electrons are irukku. இப்போ 8 electrons are irukuna ரொம்ப stable da. அப்புறமா இங்க see argon 3s2, 3p6 இதுதா ரொம்ப stable. So valency orbit contain 8 electron. It is a more stable. It is not easily to remove the electron. This is term is known as the octet configuration. If any one of the atom contains or presence of 8 electrons in the valency orbit, that is called octet configuration. Generally, my dear students, which element can show octet configuration? From that element to remove the electrons are very difficult. That's why which element can show the octet configuration? To give huge percentage of the energy or huge quantity of the energy, that is commonly known as octet configuration. Generally inert gases except helium. Helium is also stable because of duplet configuration. Except helium, remaining all elements are showing octet configuration. What is the meaning of octet configuration, my dear student? 8 electrons are present in the last shell. If any one of the atom contains 8 electrons present in the last shell, it's very difficult to remove the electron. Okay, that's why octet configuration is represented, the formula NS2 NP6. So keep it in your mind, my dear students. Octet configurations of the element is not easily to give the electron because of ionization potential value required very maximum. Okay na? This is a complete information about ionization potential, my dear student. Now probably in groups of periods, so ionization potential, groups is nothing but from top to bottom. Groups is nothing but from top to bottom. Periods are nothing but left to right. So you know that 18 groups are 7 periods. In a groups from top to bottom, ionization potential is decreases. Because for example, first A group elements, hydrogen, lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium and francium. So from the francium, it is easily to remove the electron. Because what is the reason? Due to increasing of atomic size. Already you know, atomic size increases na, ionization potential is decreases. So that's why in a group's point of view, from top to bottom, ionization potential value decreases. And in periods point of view, here decreases mean obviously here increases. So in a periods point of view, from left to right, ionization potential is increases, but it's not a gradually increases, it's up and downs are there. But ultimately the ionization potential in a periods generally it's a increases because of the last group is inert gases. Already I told you inert gases are maximum ionization potential. So what is the reason periods in ionization potential increases? Due to the decreasing of atomic size and increasing in effective nuclear charge. So finally, my dear students, in a groups ionization potential from top to bottom decreases due to the atomic size increases. In a periods, ionization potential increases due to the atomic size is decreases. Okay, my dear students, in my last class and this class I completely successfully completed the ionization potential atomic property. In my next class I will go to discuss another atomic properties. Okay ma?